It's the NFL on EA Sports. And the question is, are you ready for some football? It's the Detroit Lions and the Carolina Panthers. Next on Madden NFL 25.
Let's go, Yard!
Once called Carolina's Stadium, it now goes by Bank of America Stadium. Or more simply, the Vault, as we're here in Charlotte, North Carolina. Glad you could join us, everyone. Alongside Brock Hewitt up in the booth, I'm Kate Scott. And this contest isn't quite the level matchup that typical good games are born from, partner. One side clearly favored over the other.
Yeah, well, you know where this comes from? A trap game. That's where this comes from.
Yeah.
In any sport, from the NFL to basketball to soccer, playing at home, we know this can be the great equalizer that gives the steepest underdogs a fighting chance, and you can feel it in the building today.
I was going to say, you can already hear this home crowd rallying in support of that upset. The punter, Jack Fox, to get this one started. And we're off and running from Charlotte. Raheem Blackshear now to return. He's got a lane up past the 30. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down. So now out comes the Panther offense for its initial drive of the game. Bringing him out, coming off a tough rookie season as the top pick in the 2023 draft is Bryce Young.
Watching Bryce Young at Alabama, he just made the game look so easy. One of those rare prospects where everything just feels like it's in slow motion and he's in total control. Well, fast forward to the NFL, and he took a beating early in his career. Everything must have felt like a blur. But there's no denying the promise he has as a quarterback, that high upside that made him the #1 pick overall.
Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And it'll give the Panthers a first down.
Man, I love that effort, adding as much as possible to that catch while earning the first down. That's called yards after catch, and it's what coaches want from all their pass catchers on the roster.
Here's Young on 1st and 10. Now to be caught by Adam Thielen. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
On the ground, Chuba Hubbard gets it. And he'll go down. Looks like they're marking him at the 11. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And that'll be good for a Carolina first.
Kate, this is why coaches across all levels of football harp on the importance of good, fundamental tackling, not just to hear themselves talk. It's to make sure that when one of their guys has a chance to bring down a running back, they're able to do it and keep those plays from going any further.
Up to the line, and they're set. 1st and 10. Ready? Hubbard again. And he scampers ahead and gets 2 on the carry.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Escapes the pocket. Then he's going to score. Touchdown, Carolina! The Panthers take a 6-0 lead on their opening drive. It's a Bryce Young touchdown. Great play by the QB there, Brock. The play broke down. He didn't have much of a choice other than to escape and improvise. And in the end, turned out to be the best call he could have made.
It is such a necessary tool in today's NFL for that QB to put right in his tool belt, Kate. You know, in my day, you could be a blacksmith, right? You just do the job and stay in the pocket. Not anymore. You got to be an artist. And you got to be an artist that can create when things break down. And that's big time to get a touchdown out of it as well.
Now Pinheiro on to handle the kickoff. Greg Reynolds to return it. And this drive will start inside the 25. So the Lions take the field for their first drive. And leading them out in his 9th NFL season, he experienced a real resurgence last year. It's Jared Goff.
The questions about Jared Goff's future as an NFL starter, whether he's a long-term answer in Detroit, those are long gone. This offseason, signing a lucrative deal, including over $170 million guaranteed dollars. What I love about what he's done in the Motor City is he's created a sense of belief, a confidence that they have been waiting for, clamoring for. When he steps on the field and into that huddle, he elevates everybody around him. He's made believers in Detroit. Quite a redemption story for Jared Goff.
Motioning the tight end now. They go play action with Goff. Oh, he put everything he had into that throw. His first throw is an interception. Look at Xavier Woods in there to pick it off. And the Panthers take possession just shy of midfield following the interception and the lengthy return. What a call for their first pass of the game. It would have been a big hitter if they completed it, Brock, but just not the right touch on that football, and it ends with an interception.
You could just tell these cover guys, they've been waiting for their first chance to go get some work done in this one. They did their homework, number one, and number two, Kate, as Russell Wilson loves to say, the separation was in the preparation.
Now for the second time, we take a look at this Panther offense. And so far, they've executed exactly how they drew it up, Brock. Early lead, no points allowed, and a chance now to seize control of the game on their second possession.
And Kate, generally, offenses love to script their first 10 to 15 plays. Well, this entire game script is playing out just the way they want to.
They'll get 18 yards there, and it'll give the Panthers a first down.
This offense will take that from their ground game every time. But I know, because I've been around this league a long time, runs like that, they're really hard to come by. It takes everybody. And maybe a little breakdown there on defense, too, to take advantage of.
And he's only going to get 2 or 3 yards on that one.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
Complete to Tremble. And he'll head out of bounds after a short gain.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, you just find a way to get him the ball.
Complete beyond the marker. And he has it down officially to the red zone at the 20. 8 yards on the gain, and the drive continues forward.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
First down from the red zone. Thielen's got it, complete. And he'll go down. Looks like they're marking him at the 11.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on first down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for second down. In the third and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
And he cannot shake the tackler along the line of scrimmage. It looked like they had it, but nope, no gain, and now they're just inches short for third down. Putting the tight end in motion. Third down run by Hubbard. And they take it across the goal line for a Carolina touchdown. The Panthers pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Chuba Hubbard with the touchdown. Well, he found himself some space to work, and from there, all athleticism as he made his way in for 6.
You know, you run the ball down in the red zone, Kate, you're not always thinking touchdowns, right? Space is so hard to come by. But you're exactly right. His athleticism, his explosion, his speed, it puts 6 on the board for the offense.
Extra point try now from Pinheiro. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Panthers drive out to an early 14-0 lead. Now Pinheiro on to handle the kickoff. Reynolds with a return. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25 after the return. So the Lions headed out for their second drive of the game. And I know it's early, Brock, but you can almost feel that they need some points to keep this lead from getting out of control and build up their confidence as well after drive number 1 ended in that interception.
Yeah, totally co-sign that, Kate, every bit of it. It's an early deficit, but there's still a whole lot of game left. You don't need to make up for it right away. You just need to start to see those chains moving.
And the first down pass sent away by a defender, incomplete.
I know a DB in the stat sheet loves to see INT and not PBU, but as soon as he realized a pick wasn't possible, he does the next best thing and knocks it away.
Tight end going in motion here. To throw again here, 2nd and 10, it's Goff. Caught, nice gain left side. And he'll be brought down after getting it to the 47-yard line. It's a gain of 27 yards to move the chains.
You know I love those chunk completions. They're so critical. Those chunk plays, they lead statistically so often to scoring. And then when you get it to a tight end and play action, it's just a little icing on the cake.
Football on that 47-yard line, first down. Motion man sent left. First down throw from Goff. Pass taken in by St. Brown. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Throwing the out route complete. They get 6 and a first down as well.
I'm sure coach and play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
Laporta with the grab. It looks like we can call it about 4 yards in the end. Jadeveon Clowney on that stop.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
Completed over the middle. And he's touched down about 5 yards shy of that first down marker.
Well, that's a modest little drag route, but if you ever just need a safe, short gain on the throw, that's a go-to route to target.
Throwing again, it's Goff. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up 4th down.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
On 4th down, the Lions going to try to put 3 on the board here with Jake Bates. From the right hash, about 45 yards out. Bates' kick is up and good. And that'll get him back to 11.
You'd expect him to make most of those attempts from this distance, but it's never a lock. So they'll happily take this and finish off the drive with points.
Fox now to kick this one away. Valus Jones now on the return. This return makes it up to the 25. The Carolina offense headed out now. And we'll see if the perfect start can continue as they try for their 3rd touchdown in 3 drives. They're out and set, 1st and 10. This drive will begin with Hubbard. And his effort results in maybe 2 yards, but nothing more.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
Counterplay, Hubbard. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. They got 2 yards there. That leaves them with 3rd down and 5.
Ready, set. Fight, 97. Set, huh?
Shotgun snap now to Young. Splits a couple of defenders and completes it. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. Give him 13 on that play. And that'll be good for a Carolina first.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your 3rd downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43.
Ready?
Out of the shotgun, a give to Hubbard. And they'll surrender just a lone yard. That brings up second down.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Ready?
On second down, it's Hubbard. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Call it 1 yard there, so consecutive 1-yard runs brings up 3rd and 8. Young working from the gun. Legette's got it. And it's good yardage, but they tackle him short of the sticks.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
Only need the length of the football. It's 4th and inches.
Ready? Ready? Set.
They'll run for it, Hubbard. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play. It's an 8-yard gain. What a great call on 4th down. It keeps this drive moving. That big 4th down call is how we close out our first quarter. The scoreboard reads 14-3. We'll take a brief pause and head back to Bank of America Stadium after this. We're ready to go with the second quarter. It's Panthers football. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. They run again with Hubbard. And they've got him down near the red zone at the 22. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And it'll give the Panthers a 1st down.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great block in the spring of guys hitting blocks downfield and a back who can show off his wheels.
Offense set for a 1st and 10.
12, 10. Cut.
Young on the play action. Tremble with the grab. And he's out of bounds inside the red zone, just short of the 15.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
Give him 4 yards there, and they only need 1 more now on 3rd down.
You know, Kate, these are some of the little hidden plays in a game, right? Doesn't look like a whole lot on the stat sheet, but A, it gets you good yardage, B, it sets up your play action, and C, most importantly, keeps that deep.
And he's going to score. Touchdown, Carolina! The Panthers make it a 3-possession game. Chuba Hubbard with the touchdown. It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right back there and put another 6 on the board.
I've never met an NFL player content with 1 end zone trip in a game.
Nope.
Yeah, if you're content, you're not making it to this league. You get one, you're instantly thinking of another, and the fortunate few are able to actually deliver on it.
Extra point try now from Pinheiro. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Panthers push their lead to 18. Now Pinheiro on to handle the kickoff. Returning it from the 4. They'll have decent field position to begin with here. Brock, he's tackled just beyond that 30-yard line. Now the Lions offense gets ready to return to the field. And down double digits, Brock. Field goals like we saw in their last drive aren't going to move the needle as much as they need to. On 1st down, it's Goff. He finds Laporta. And they'll manage to contain him after about a 6-yard pickup. Josie Jewell making that stop.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
From the 38. Caught by the tight end, running that corner. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down. This is Montgomery running right. He's descended upon quickly and dropped after looks like a yard gain. Josie Jewell making that stop. Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9. Shotgun snap here to Goff. Quick slant, that's Williams. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
Ball at the 33 for first down. First give on the ground to Jahmyr Gibbs. And they bring him down at the 25-yard line after surrendering some good yardage. Good rip on first down. That brings up 2nd and 2. From the gun, Goff. This one is tipped away and incomplete. Good positioning to make a play on it. That forces 3rd down.
Well, that throw, Kate, pretty clean out of his hand. Just looked like it didn't get through the defense clean enough. Somebody tips it away and saves a potential completion.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 2. That's much too high and out of the end zone. Incomplete. Thought he had a touchdown there. And now they're left with 4th and short.
You know, ball skills, they're not just a selling point for receivers entering the draft. Teams want defenders, especially in this day and age of the passing game, who can make plays on the ball too, especially on these deeper throws. He doesn't swat that one away. We could be looking at a huge gain. Okay, one of the areas that kickers and quarterbacks are similar, they want to get into rhythm, and no better way to feel good and get into that rhythm and start a game 2 for 2 as a kicker.
Fox now to kick this one away. On the return, here's Jones. Good looking return here, and he's got room. And great starting field position here as they bring him down beyond the 40. The Panthers and Chuba Hubbard ready to begin another drive. And he has run roughshod over them in this opening half. Pretty sure this is the exact kind of start that he was hoping to have here.
Down. Ready.
To the air on first down, Young. Catch made by Chuba Hubbard. Juked the defender. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. It goes as a gain of 19 yards. And that'll be good for a Carolina first.
At that down and distance, this group was pretty confident a screen would get them enough yards for the first, and it did. And so long as it keeps working like that, I bet you it'll be a go-to play for them when they need it the next time.
Ready.
First down now, ball at the 39-yard line.
Ready.
Here's a give to Hubbard. We'll have him gain about a handful there. Brought down by the veteran, Carlton Davis. Well, Brock, they've made it a point to incorporate him into their offense, and hey, no arguments here. He has been awesome and given them a spark they need when he gets involved.
And it's so nice offensively, Kate, when you feel it, when you can run it, when you can throw it, and especially running it like this, going to pay huge.
And he brings it in, but got too close to the sideline there. They're ruling him out of bounds. We've got third down.
Hey, Kate, I know it's unrealistic to expect a 100% completion rate from anywhere on the field, but in this close, you really shouldn't be missing too many throws. Those need to be borderline automatic.
It's caught. That's Thielen. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of third downs just like that.
Here's Young on 1st and 10. And this time they're going to get there, and they drop him. And they'll try to build on that big stop. 2nd and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. Now Young. Connection made to Tremble. And he takes this one nearly to the red zone before going out.
There's no negatives ever on a grade sheet for a completion, but that's one of those situations. If you're going to take a risk and throw an out route, you'd sure like to see a little bit more yardage gained.
Young to throw here on 3rd. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up 4th down.
So many coaches love third downs, and they practice them so much, Kate. Why? Because they're the money down in the NFL. Whether it's a close game already out of hand, coaches know, got to execute and convert on these third downs.
Maher connects there. And it's a 3-score game now, an 18-point lead.
A dependable kicker, man. That is a coach's best friend. Saves him so much stress to have a guy he can really trust to go out and hit it from that distance consistently. Because from that far out, no kick is a guarantee.
He fields it from the 8. He stopped on the return at the 27. The Lions offense returning to the field. And their last drive did end in points. Not as many as they wanted, though. They had to settle for that field goal despite advancing the football pretty well. They give to Montgomery to start the drive. And that's good for a gain of 5. Josie Jewell making that stop. Give him 5 on that carry, bringing up 2nd and 5. They'll run again with Montgomery. He gets it ahead, winds up with about 3. Tackle made by J.C. Horn.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Complete beyond the marker. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage. Now after making that catch, we see he's shaken up. Trainer's heading out to take a look. New slate of downs to approach here from the 40. Goff on 1st and 10. St. Brown's got it. Complete. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
I love throwing on 1st down. And when you see a 1st down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
Let's see how they attack this 1st down, Brock, from the 43. Goff to the air now. And that's incomplete. A little lucky there, too. Nearly picked off on 1st down.
Defense doubled him, knowing that was where the pass was likely headed. A bit surprising. Quarterback still threw in that direction with how well that defense had that play covered.
To throw again here, 2nd and 10. It's Goff. Passing struggles, bleeding over from that last play. He's forced to get rid of this one.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last second attempt to get rid of it.
And even on 3rd down, he sees no choice other than to get rid of it. Not the play they wanted. It's going to be 4th down.
So often, so many of these games in the NFL, well, they come down to a play or 2, and 3rd downs are critical. Whether it's in a close game or already out of hand, their coach wants to see them convert those.
And this will fly out of bounds to deny a return. They're going to mark it a little before the 20. The Panthers returning their offense and this running back to the field. And they were able to contribute 3 points to the lead their last time out. Another chance to build on that advantage here. They'll empty the backfield and motion him out. Thielen's got it. Complete. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They managed 22 on the rip and a first down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Just one play into this drive, and they're already sitting on their own 45. It's Hubbard off the option. And he sneaks this through the middle, maybe a gain of 2.
I think we got to be careful, and I'll raise my hand of thinking that play was just a nothing burger. Because what can happen from that, Kate, is you put some nice toppings on it. A play-action pass, a shot that comes down the road from what looked like a very plain play.
That's low and bounces short of his man.
Hey, I know nobody's perfect, and all you have to do is listen to me and how many words I screw up. But you certainly expect those throws of that length to be 100%. They've got to be borderline automatic in this offense.
On third down, it's Young. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Terrion Arnold has it. And the Lions return the interception almost to midfield before the tackle's made.
You can see it right off the snap. They got a really good read on where that was designed to go. Having that extra defensive back, that nickel coverage, so critical on that interception. Give that defensive coordinator some credit. Had the right plan, the right personnel, and his guys on the field made the right play.
The Detroit offense getting ready for its next drive. They'll get it right at midfield following the INT. Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, Goff. And a man is there to knock that away.
You know, that is so hard to do. That's called body control. Great positioning to swat the ball away, not go through the receiver, no penalty flag. He's got the body control and, more importantly, the timing to knock that ball away.
It's taken in by Williams. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
First down, ball at the 36. They give up the gut to Montgomery. And he'll only find 1 yard up the gut, 2nd down. We've hit the 2-minute warning now at the vault. The Lions facing a deficit near the break. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Throwing is gone. Gets it quickly to St. Brown. And he runs this to the 25 before being brought down. They get an even 10 on that play. And that gives the Lions the first. Now Goff. Pass taken in by St. Brown. And he's going to take this in. Touchdown, Detroit! The Lions chop some of the lead off before the half. Amon-Ra St. Brown, the touchdown. Great opportunity to find a touchdown there, Brock, and they come through with 6.
Receivers want the ball everywhere on the football field. But you start smelling the end zone, they really want their chance. And they will tell you as a quarterback, just give me an opportunity and I'll make a play. And he sure did.
Now it's Jake Bates for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Lions make it an 11-point ball game. Fox now to kick this one away. Blackshear on the return. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. This offense headed back to the field, led by their receiver. And they've had a real connection looking his way in our opening half. Seems pretty clear that he's the one the coverage is going to have to adjust to and start slowing down. Young on 1st and 10. gets this to Sanders. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down. Trying to work quickly now. Young working from the gun. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. Now we get a timeout by the Panthers. It's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. All right, here we go. Second down.
Let's go now. Ready.
Another try following the sack. Throw complete to Thielen. And they take him down right along the 30. Now Carolina's going to take a timeout. That's its second. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Out of the gun. Yep. Caught him deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out! Going the other way. Lions have it! And they stop him before he gets much on the return.
You know, this just can't happen on first down. It really can't. I mean, ball security is at a premium on every down, every distance. But on first down, it is especially a killer.
The Lions gonna go on offense here late in the half. And with all their timeouts remaining, Brock, they may be able to put a little something together here before halftime. Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. Throwing now, following the turnover. Little off center. His man just couldn't adjust to it. Looking for his wide receiver there. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down. Shotgun snap here to Goff. Throw complete to Williams. Down to the 10. There it is. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions make it a 1-score game before halftime. I love plays like this, Brock. Sometimes you just got to ask your dude, show me what you got, man. Show off those wheels, and he did just that.
Yeah, beauty in simplicity, right?
Yep.
Now, when you run that fly route, you got to win right from the jump. And you got to protect yourself from the sideline, too. Don't get pushed to the boundary. Give your quarterback room to throw it up, and you can find pay dirt.
Point after up and good from Bates. And the Lions cut the lead down to 4. We've got a good one here. They've cut the lead to 4 as they send it away. Blackshear on the return. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. The Panthers back out on offense. Their running back headed out once again. Not a whole lot of time left for him to put something together here before the break. They'll begin this drive with barely over 25 seconds left. Shotgun snap now to Young. That one's caught along the left sideline. And he runs out of bounds at the opposing 45. That's going to pick up the first down after a gain of 26. That 100-yard mark, it's as coveted by receivers as it is by running backs. And he's now reached it with that last catch. One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory.
Ready. Ready.
To the air on first down. Young has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to get it out past the 40 before he goes out. The early returns on the stat sheet have been good so far, partner. He's off to the exact kind of start they were hoping he'd have.
Yeah, you can just feel the rhythm, the timing, the tempo. And that ball is zipping all over the field.
2nd and 4. Finds a seam down the middle. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down.
Let's go. Push,
From the red zone now. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on first down.
ready up.
So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call.
Come on, set. Set.
Sticking to the air, it's Young. Buys time, rolling right. That one hits the ground, incomplete, but a flag also hit the ground. Let's sort this out. So the offense was right to be walking backwards. The flag does go against them. Only time left for one more snap, Brock, so they're going to run out their field goal unit. This is a 35-yard look from the right hash. Maher connects there. And add 3 to their lead as it extends to 7.
Inspiring a bunch of confidence in himself right there, Kate. Second time they brought him out for a field goal, and second time, well, he's knocked it right through. Trust is earned in a number of different ways on the field, but that's the best way to gain it as a kicker.
Well, Brock, barring the touchback, this kickoff should run out the half, so better make that return good as it's away. This one not close to where it had to go. This drive is going to begin from the 40. Excellent field position for him here after the kickoff lands short. All right, this is going to be the play that takes us to halftime. Throwing it just before halftime. He's going to lob one deep down the left sideline. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We've got second down. So we reached halftime in Charlotte. The hometown fans feeling good. Their Panthers have the lead. Now down the coast we go to Orlando, Florida, in our studio there. Jonathan Coachman waiting by with the EA Sports Halftime Report.
Okay, Kate, thanks very much. And welcome in everyone to our EA Sports Halftime Report. It was the running back, Chuba Hubbard, who put together a solid first half. He's over 100 yards rushing for the game already and found the end zone twice as well.
Now Pinheiro on to handle the kickoff. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. The Lions and Jared Goff set to take over on offense once again. And this is some quality film review right here. Look at this. Couple of touchdowns, good amount of yards, too. He's been moving them down the field like only he can, putting together quite the game for himself in the process. First and 10 now from the 30. They go play action with Goff. An alert play defensively there. He got a hand on it to tip it away, and that makes it second down.
I think we're seeing why this defense likes him in coverage. He reacts so well to throws and is even more adept in breaking up those passes.
They motion the tight end over. Goff trying again on second and 10. It was there, but he couldn't hang on. That's incomplete. First time this game they've looked to him. So now it's going to be third and long.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
Into the hands of Gibbs. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, and you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
And he'll bring in this fair catch at the 13. No return on that punt. And it's going to be Panthers football. The home teams and this running back headed back out for a new series. And I think we can agree the plan to keep him out of the end zone, it hasn't quite worked so well for this defense, at least not yet. He scored twice, really been the one his group can turn to for a spark or a big play when they've needed it. Offense ready to begin this drive, first and 10.
Here we go. Here we go. Yellow, go.
running with Hubbard out of the gun. And he maneuvers through the middle for a gain of 4.
Well, I'll steal a line from one of my buddies, but I'm going to quote him. Mark Schlereth, 2-time Super Bowl winner, says if you want to run the ball, you got to keep running the ball. And that's a perfect example of it. Don't get tired. Don't get mad at gaining 4 yards. It's a run that can set up even more in the run game.
Breaks the tackle, still going. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
I think with that call, they were trying to set him up with a short 3rd down run, but he said, nope, not on my watch. I'll just go get it all right here. Now, playbook's wide open for 1st and 10.
Still on the move, coming to the line for 1st and 10. Here's Hubbard on the give. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. Give him 11 yards, Brock, and a fresh set of downs.
Now, don't think for a second they're going to slow down the tempo. Defense on their heels. And right now is the best chance to go push that envelope and get aggressive.
Watch out now. 50 Fury.
First down, and they go right back to him. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
2nd and 12 behind the sticks. Finds Sanders. And it's going to be about a 3-yard pickup in the end. Tackled by Jack Campbell.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
He beams one deep right side. And they really went for it on 3rd down, didn't they? But the heave falls incomplete. Now they're facing 4th down.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
So on 4th down now, the Panthers calling an All-Pro several times over. It's Johnny Hecker for the punt. And we'll see what kind of first impression he makes tonight. And he'll get under this one and make the fair catch at the 19-yard line. We don't get a return out of that punt. And the Lions will take over with a lot of field ahead of them. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Running out of the gun with Montgomery. And they love to see him fighting forward, but he only gets them 3.
That's the kind of run play that feels like tug-of-war at field day. And you're just not moving the other side. Just a short run. Neither side feels particularly good about it, and we'll move to the next.
From the 22 on 2nd down. And this one too far in front of him. It's incomplete. Amon-Ra St. Brown, the intended receiver. So now they're going to have to figure out this 3rd down. Off play action, Goff. He's got time here. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
That was simply a case of not enough time available to let that play develop. That throw was out so quick, and he wasn't able to reel it in.
Punter takes the field on 4th down, and he sends this one flying. Jukes out a one-stop, and he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. 58 yards on the punt there. And it's going to be their football coming up. So good field position for the Panthers. Starting this drive, 1st and 10.
Striker, 3-3.
Young on the play action. Connection made to Tremble. And he'll have a small 4-yard chunk there. Brought down by the veteran Carlton Davis.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on 1st down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
Handoff running left, Hubbard. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
That's the type of call that offensively, man, it just builds so much confidence. I don't even think they were looking to get the first down. Just get to a manageable third down, but instead they move the chains, and that is one disheartening look on that defense.
Chop, 17. Ready?
Going to the ground again on first. And he's got it up to midfield and into Lions territory. Halfway there on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
Ready, set. Edo blue. Claws red. Ready?
From the 46. Oh, tried forcing it to the slant. It's intercepted. That's Carlton Davis. And the Lions return the interception almost to midfield before the tackle's made.
Well, that's now 2, Kate, that they've gotten him for picks in this game, and he's got to be careful, right? You've got to protect the football. It is the greatest treasure you have as an offense. And this defense, well, they've got 2 in their pocket, and you know they're going to be going after number 3.
The offense headed out now for Detroit. They were only on the field for 3 plays their prior series, Brock. Let's see what changes they make to take over here. Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, Goff. St. Brown there to bring it in. And he's going to be across midfield, close to the 45 before going out.
Kate, if there was one throw in the game plan that kept me up at night more than any other, it was an out route versus zone coverage. Because you got to throw with anticipation, but you also got to make sure those defenders' eyes aren't reading you like a book.
They managed a single yard that time. They're going to have to solve 3rd down and 4. Looking to throw, Goff. The screen pass falls incomplete. This one intended for the running back. And 4th and 4 coming up.
You know, it's a point of emphasis in practice each and every week, no matter where we go. How are we going to attack the coverage on 3rd down? Well, we chose the wrong play off that call sheet that time.
This one carries out of bounds. Not the greatest field position awaiting them. It's spotted at the 11. The home teams and Bryce Young making their way back out on offense. And he has continued to own this defense and keep on throwing that football, partner, making this performance one that he's going to remember, but as you like to say, the defense would probably rather forget. 1st and 10, it's Hubbard. And he's tackled for a short gain. 3 yards on the first down play, and that brings up 2nd and 7.
Okay, right? Yellow, line. Set.
Hubbard again. No one around. He's got space. Reaches the 40. At the 20. To the house. Touchdown, Carolina. The Panthers take a 13-point lead. Chuba Hubbard with the touchdown. His 3rd of the game on the ground. Wow, just sensational speed from the back that time, Brock. He found a seam, got through it, and he was gone.
You know, it's one thing, Kate, to have singles hitters, right? And you love those and you appreciate guys that can get on base. But it's the home run hitters that are the difference makers, and what a big-time effort.
That one splits the uprights. And the Panthers double their lead to 14. Now Pinheiro on to handle the kickoff. That's going to be taken in at the 8. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. The Lions getting ready to return to the field. And I'm sure they're tired of bringing out the punter, Brock. They're hopefully going to give him some rest this time around and find some points to go after that lead. First down throw from Goff. Short pass brought in. And he's downed after getting this up to the 41. That play good for 17 on a first down.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
On first down, they'll run with Montgomery. And he powers through the middle for a gain of 4.
You know, this is an offense that will emphasize the ground game at different points of each and every contest. And as long as they can reliably get gains like this, it's not going to change anytime soon.
They send the tight end in motion. 2nd and 6 now. Hits him on the out route. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And that'll be first down, Detroit.
Kate, I can't tell you how good that is. Anticipating the outcut, having the ball on the way before the receiver's head even turns, he puts it on him so that receiver can easily get out of bounds for the nice gain.
And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39. Give him around 6. That's going to make it 2nd and 4. From the gun, Goff. Pass complete to Gibbs. Ooh, play didn't develop like he needed. He goes out behind the line.
That defense, it'll give up that completion every time. They don't just like it, they love it. Because it creates a fun little race between everybody coming downhill to go make that tackle. Or in this case, run him right out of bounds.
Complete beyond the marker. And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And that gives the Lions the first.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
All right, all set up now. 1st and 10. Motioning Williams left. On first down, it's Goff. Finds him on the crossing route. And they make the stop as that play reaches the 14-yard line.
Part of the reason I leave you pregame, Kate, and get down to that field and watch these guys throw and catch is I want to see their timing. I want to see their anticipation. That is picture perfect right there. A crossing route thrown that quickly tells me these two are on the same page.
And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
That pitch and catch won't show up as a big play on the stat sheet, but it gives his own defense a little time to rest. It gives an offensive coordinator a new set of downs to work with.
They'll run here. It's Montgomery. And he takes this down close, up to the 3. First shot gets him 5. Still a couple of looks remaining. It's 2nd and goal. So we're through 3 here. It's Lions ball. They come in trailing, but that lead is within reach. Ball still at the 3 as they get set for 2nd and goal. Shotgun snap here to Goff. And the catch is made. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions now within 1 score in the 4th. If you're going to complete that one successfully, Brock, you need the perfect throw. Just the right touch. And you also need a guy who can go up and get it just like that.
Yeah, need to be able to muscle somebody off the ball if you're not alone. And call me a little biased. Go ahead. I don't care.
You're biased.
But the success of that play does come down to the timing of the throw, Kate. If you don't throw it on time to that exact spot, you run out of room, and you don't give yourself that kind of chance.
That one right down the middle. And the Lions chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Blackshear on the return. He stopped on the return at the 27. This offense headed out as we get a look at their running back. And those legs must be tired, but he ain't stopping, Brock. Not with the type of game that he's been having for himself on the ground. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Ready.
This drive will begin with Hubbard. And they're going to stop him after he wiggles his way forward for 2.
Set. Ready.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Motioning the tight end now.
Cut, cut.
Play action now. Young. Caught for big yards on the right side. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. It's a gain of 27 yards to move the chains.
This entire play, Kate, depends on how well he can separate from his man. You get man-to-man coverage, it's really about 2 things: separation and trust. Because QBs want to throw it before he breaks, that's the trust, and then they got to believe that that separation can create the big play down the field.
From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10.
Go ready. Set.
Out of the shotgun, a give to Hubbard. And he works it deeper into enemy territory past the 40. He managed 6 on the play, bringing up 2nd and 4.
Come on. Set. Smith red. Cut.
Up the middle, Hubbard. And this one does not go far. 2 yards on the pickup, and that leaves him with 3rd down and 3.
On the set. Ready.
Young working from the gun. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. He was looking Xavier Legette's way there. So it's going to be 4th and short. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
That was the biggest 3-yard gain you're going to see, because instead of a turnover on downs, Brock, it gets them a 1st. They run again with Hubbard. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back, because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Shotgun snap now to Young. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And then brings up 3rd down.
Ready, ready. Drill 52. Ready.
Hubbard trying this up the gut. And he'll be stopped after getting this down to the 31. A 6-yard run, and now they've got 4th down.
Fans love the long ball in baseball. That's why they got the home run derby. But you know what? Talk to managers, and they will tell you small ball can win too. Singles and doubles, you add them up, you could win a lot of baseball games. Football coaches will tell you, you get runs of that length, it may not be a home run, it may not score points, but it can do some serious damage.
Marr connects there. And that'll push it to double digits in a 2-possession game.
It doesn't take a math major, Kate, to realize how important that field goal was. It's now a 2-score game really late and puts them in the driver's seat to go and finish this thing with the win.
Now Pinheiro on to handle the kickoff. Reynolds with a return. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25 after the return. Now outruns their offense to take over. And they're coming off an excellent series throwing the football that led to that touchdown, Brock. So you and I both expecting that defense to be looking for that on this series. Goff on 1st and 10. Has him on the quick hitter. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and then creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
From the 31. Couldn't connect right side. It's incomplete. Tried getting it to Amon-Ra St. Brown, but still plenty of options left on 3rd and short. Goff. He has the first over the middle. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. An excellent gain, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on a defense.
First and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. Throwing again, it's Goff. Makes the grab in bounds left side. And he's going to take this in. Touchdown, Detroit! The Lions make it a 4-point game here in the 4th. It's a Sam Laporta touchdown. You love seeing a tight end get the chance to show off those wheels, right? And in the best of cases, he could rumble the whole way home.
Kate, think of getting somebody with that type of mass rolling at full speed. Who's really going to want to stand in the way, wants to stop him anyhow? The answer, nobody.
And he connects there, so now another kick from him. A field goal would tie this game in the 4th. Volley set up, and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. Blackshear on the return. And he's brought down just inside the 25 on the return. This offense running out for a new series, led by their running back. And after that touchdown, cut their lead back to 1 score, Brock. A response in order as they take over. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
Ready?
Here's Hubbard. And they'll bring him down after a pretty short gain. Manages just a yard on 1st down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9. Running back sent in motion. And he's not quite that fast. Let him just a bit too much. That's incomplete.
Those passes get more and more difficult as you try to get aggressive downfield. I love the call. I love pushing the ball down the field. But the windows in the throwing lanes aren't there long, and it only takes a little bit for a throw to be off.
Completed over the middle. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
Those little short throws, they are high percentage and certainly bread and butter. But they really run the risk of a quick tackle just like that and being stopped short of the sticks.
Panthers getting everyone set for the punt. And he'll try to have his 2nd punt top his 1st one. And he can't evade the coverage team for much. They stop him before he gets really anything on that return. Officially a 55-yard launch. And the Lions will go on offense. They've got 1st down from the 31. Now they'll throw out of the gun. That's complete to the back, David Montgomery. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Well, if they were concerned about losing yards, running it on 1st down, it just happened anyway. Not many passes end in a loss. Hopefully they got a little more aggressive strategy coming here on 2nd down.
Here's 2nd and 11. Fits it through the middle. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. It's a 26-yard pickup there. And that'll be 1st down, Detroit.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Pass is caught. That's Tim Patrick. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. This is Montgomery. And he'll be brought down here at the 23-yard line. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
That right there, that will make the coaches happy. He didn't just get the first down, but got a healthy chunk of bonus yards afterwards.
A new set of downs forthcoming. It's 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, Goff. This one to Williams out left side. And he's going to be stopped at the 17-yard line. Second and 3 now. From the 17. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Targets have far less room to work in this red zone, Brock, but down this close as a former quarterback, I'm just going to assume you got to feel like he should have been able to hold on through whatever.
Yeah, and every once in a while you get in that huddle and you remind him, now listen, guys, it's going to be contested. We know this. It's a physical game, all 100 yards up and into the red zone and end zone. But when you get down here, you've got to come up with contested catches, and he couldn't.
9-yard pickup, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
You know, Kate, they say a dog is a man's best friend. Well, a tight end that moves the chains on 3rd down, that's a QB's best friend.
Got that chip shot in their back pocket to tie it. A chance at the lead here first, though. 1st and goal. He'll throw it yet again. Catch is made in close. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1. Second chance at 6 here. It's 2nd and goal. Montgomery now up the middle. And he gets in. Touchdown. The Lions take a 4th quarter lead. David Montgomery with the touchdown. So that, Brock, an important score here as they move out in front.
This is the time of the game where your legs just get a little bit tired. But that was a determined-looking drive right there. They were not going to be denied, and they're able to score and take the lead.
That one splits the uprights. And the Lions take a 4-point lead. Fox now to kick this one away. Blackshear on the return. And this drive will start inside the 25. The offense returning to the field now as we get a look at their wideouts. They find themselves down here in the 4th after that touchdown. This game could end up depending on how they respond right here. They're out and set, 1st and 10.
Here we go, set.
Out of the gun, Young. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
The challenge with so many sacks is it just disrupts everything in the rhythm and timing of your offense. All of these negative plays. Hey, this league and this game is hard enough when you're on schedule. All of these sacks setting you behind the chains. Well, you've seen how disruptive it is for this offense.
Offense to the line for 2nd down.
Ready. Cut, cut.
Trying again following the sack. And they got there in time. He's taken down. Panthers moving quickly, trying to get set at the line. Now to throw. And will he? No, he's not going to escape. They take him down on a pivotal play late in this ball game. Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. A bit of desperation on this deep shot. And that one's going to be knocked away, and that's going to force a change in possession. So the defense rises to the challenge and gives the ball back to their offense.
Well, there was no way that defense was going to pass up on that opportunity. I dare to say that was the most energetic and frenzied we've seen them all game. I don't think they could believe the offense would go for it that deep in their own territory.
A touchdown all but gifted to them here as they take over 1st and goal. Montgomery can't fight past that line. They stop him at the 3. Now we get a timeout by the Panthers. It's their first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game.
Hey, I get it on 1st and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
And that should just about do it, folks. They take it in for the touchdown, and that should lock up this win. So that should be the one that does it, Brock. A big one late that puts them up here 2 scores.
What a complete performance overall. The clock where it is and where it stands right now, Kate, that should be the capper. And that is so satisfying as an offense to go up 2 scores.
Bates now for the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Lions drive their lead to 11. Fox now to kick this one away. On the return, here's Jones. He's got a lane up past the 30. And it's a nice return here. They'll tackle him shy of the 35. The Panther offense headed out to the field. Their failure on 4th down was answered by a touchdown, so they're really going to need to rebuild some momentum as they take the field once again. Throwing now. Connects with Hubbard. And he's downed after getting this up to the 41. Panthers moving quickly, trying to get set at the line. On 2nd down, it's Hubbard. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. The timeout's taken now as we have 1, possibly 2 snaps remaining in this ball game.
You know, coach gets in that QB's headset, probably told his offense and his QB, listen, I don't want to see a 3rd down on this possession. Or something kind of like that. Whatever version he told him, it worked.
Need this to force overtime. And that pass falls incomplete. Well, they kept trying. They kept taking shots to the very end. But now we have reached that end. This one's over. So the Lions get the win on the road. And even on the road, this was a game they expected to win fairly convincingly. And I think we can say they've done just that, Brock, to the chagrin of the hometown fans who are hoping to see that upset. So for my partner, Brock Heward, and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott, saying this has been the NFL on EA Sports. So long, everybody. It's a win for the Lions as we say so long from Charlotte.